Foods that shouldn't be refrigerated. Not all foods thrive in the cold corners of the refrigerator. In fact, some can lose flavor, texture, and nutritional value when stored in the cold. By understanding the ideal storage condition for different foods, you can ensure they retain their maximum quality and taste when it's time to enjoy them. With that said, let's talk about 10 foods that shouldn't be refrigerated. Number 1, tomatoes. Tomatoes should remain outside the refrigerator to optimize their flavor and texture. Low temperatures cause them to lose their natural sweetness, making them tasteless. The cold also alters the texture, turning tomatoes mealy. The delicate balance of enzymes responsible for their flavor is disrupted, meaning refrigerated tomatoes lack the juicy, vibrant taste of their room temperature counterparts. Additionally, tomatoes are sensitive to the cold because they are tropical fruits. Cold storage hinders the ripening process, preventing them from reaching their full flavor potential. Room temperature allows them to mature naturally, enhancing their taste. Beyond flavor, refrigeration also affects the nutritional profile of tomatoes. These red marvels are loaded with antioxidants like lycopene. Low temperatures can reduce the levels of these beneficial compounds, depriving you of their health benefits. Storing tomatoes at room temperature on the counter or in a fruit bowl is the best option. Keep them stem side down to avoid moisture loss and maintain freshness. If they are already ripe and you're not ready to use them, then it's okay to refrigerate them, but bring them back to room temperature before eating to enjoy their best flavor. Number 2, onions. Refrigerating onions is not ideal for several reasons. First, the moisture in the fridge can make onions soft and promote mold growth. Onions prefer a cool, dry place, not a cold, damp one. Low temperatures also alter the texture and flavor of onions. Refrigeration turns the starches into sugars, resulting in a sweeter onion. This might sound good but diminishes the original flavor profile of the onion, making it less versatile for different culinary uses. Absorption of odors is another concern. Onions easily absorb surrounding smells, and in the confined space of a fridge, this can lead to an undesirable mix of flavors. Imagine onion-flavored ice cream or infused fruits. This doesn't sound like the most appetizing thought. Additionally, refrigeration contributes to sprouting. Onions stored in colder conditions tend to sprout more quickly, affecting their shelf life. Sprouted onions can still be edible, but the texture and flavor might be off. If you've cut an onion and want to store the leftovers, refrigeration might seem logical. However, it's crucial to seal cut onions in an airtight container to prevent them from absorbing fridge odors. Otherwise, you risk ending up with onion-flavored leftovers. Number 3, garlic. Garlic should not be refrigerated because it can lead to sprouting. Refrigeration encourages garlic to develop green shoots, altering its flavor and texture. The cold, damp environment promotes mold growth, affecting the overall quality of the garlic. Additionally, refrigeration can cause garlic to lose its characteristic flavor. Low temperatures can turn garlic's natural sugars into starches, resulting in a less potent flavor. This diminishes the aromatic qualities that make garlic a culinary staple. Storing garlic in the fridge can also lead to increased moisture content. Excess moisture contributes to the formation of moldy or gummy cloves. This not only affects the taste but can also impact the longevity of the garlic. Moreover, refrigerating garlic can result in absorbing unwanted odors from nearby foods. Garlic has a porous skin, making it susceptible to picking up flavors from other items in the fridge. This can compromise the distinct flavor of garlic and make it less appealing in various dishes. For optimal storage, keep garlic in a cool, dry place with good ventilation. Room temperature, ideally around 15 to 18 degrees Celsius, is suitable. Store garlic bulbs in a mesh bag or open container to maintain adequate airflow and prevent mold growth. Are you enjoying our video so far? Before moving on to the next food on our list, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our new informative videos. Number 4, potatoes. Low temperatures can turn the starch in potatoes into sugar, affecting both flavor and texture. Potatoes store best in a cool, dark place to maintain their natural flavor. Refrigeration can cause the development of a chemical called acrylamide when potatoes are cooked at high temperatures. Acrylamide is a potential carcinogen and forms more easily in potatoes stored in cold conditions. Keeping them at room temperature reduces this risk. Refrigeration also leads to higher moisture content in potatoes, promoting bacterial growth. Potatoes prefer a dry environment to stay fresh longer. Excess moisture can result in quicker spoilage and unpleasant odors. Additionally, the cold air in the fridge can negatively impact the enzymes in potatoes, speeding up their decomposition. Storing potatoes outside the fridge helps preserve these enzymes, ensuring better quality and flavor when cooked. Potatoes stored in the refrigerator can also develop a gritty texture due to the conversion of starch to sugar. Number 5, avocados. Avocados are another food that stores best at room temperature, not in the fridge. Refrigeration hinders their ripening process and alters their texture and flavor. Cold temperatures slow down the enzymatic activity responsible for ripening, keeping avocados hard and unripe. When avocados are kept at room temperature, they naturally ripen, developing the creamy texture we all love. Cold storage also dulls the flavor, as the cold can diminish the volatile compounds responsible for their taste. Avocados are unique fruits that ripen after harvesting. Refrigerating them interrupts this process, affecting their quality. Low temperatures can cause the avocado skin to darken while the interior remains unripe. Keeping avocados on the counter allows them to reach their ideal ripeness. Avocados are also sensitive to moisture, and refrigeration exposes them to potential moisture buildup. This moisture can lead to mold growth and spoilage. To prevent this, store avocados in a dry environment at room temperature. If you have ripe avocados and don't plan to eat them immediately, you can refrigerate them to slow down further ripening. But it's crucial to use them within a few days to enjoy their optimal taste and texture. Number 6, bananas. Bananas are tropical fruits with unique characteristics that make them more suited for storage at room temperature. First, bananas thrive in warmer temperatures. Refrigeration can cause the cell walls of the fruit to break down, turning the skin brown and affecting the texture. Low temperatures interrupt the ripening process, leading to altered flavor and less attractive texture. Additionally, bananas are sensitive to ethylene. Placing them in the fridge can expose them to ethylene-producing fruits and vegetables, accelerating uneven ripening. This results in a ripe exterior but an unripe interior, compromising the overall quality of the fruit. Refrigeration also impacts the flavor profile of bananas. The cold environment suppresses the enzymes responsible for developing their sweetness. Room temperature allows these enzymes to work optimally, offering you the natural, full sweetness that characterizes bananas. Additionally, the skin of refrigerated bananas can darken quickly, giving the impression of overripe. However, this does not necessarily reflect the quality of the fruit inside. Storing bananas at room temperature helps maintain a consistent appearance and ensures a better eating experience. In terms of nutritional value, bananas are rich in essential nutrients. Refrigeration can lead to nutrient loss, particularly in terms of antioxidants and other vital compounds. To maximize the health benefits of bananas, it's best to store them in a cool, dry place. Number 7, bread. Refrigerating bread is often counterproductive. Storing bread in the fridge accelerates staling. Low temperatures cause the starch in the bread to crystallize faster, leading to a dry, hard texture. Moisture is the natural enemy of bread. Refrigeration introduces moisture, turning your loaf soggy. The fridge is also a flavor destroyer. Bread acts like a sponge, absorbing odors around it. Storing it with other items can cause it to take on strange flavors and smells. Keep it out of the fridge to preserve its original flavor. The cold environment does not stop the aging process, it only alters it. While the fridge slows mold growth, it speeds up the retrogradation of starch, making the bread stale faster when brought back to room temperature. Freezing is a better alternative if you're not going to finish the loaf soon. Freeze slices in a sealed bag. Freezing suspends the aging process without compromising texture and flavor. When you're ready to eat, thaw at room temperature. Number 8, honey. Refrigeration can cause honey to crystallize faster. Low temperatures encourage the sugars in honey to form crystals, altering its texture and making it grainy. Storing honey at room temperature slows down this crystallization process, preserving its smooth, liquid consistency. Another crucial fact is the hygroscopic nature of honey, meaning it absorbs moisture from the air. Refrigeration reduces potential moisture, diluting the honey and altering its flavor. Keeping honey in a cool, dry place ensures its original taste and quality remain intact. Additionally, the low pH of honey, which ranges from 3 to 4, creates an acidic environment hostile to bacteria. This acidity acts as a natural preservative, eliminating the need for refrigeration to prevent spoilage. Honey has been historically used as a food preservative due to these inherent qualities. Refrigerating honey can also lead to complications when using it. Cold honey is thicker and less pourable, making it inconvenient to drizzle or mix with other ingredients. Room temperature honey is more versatile and easier to incorporate into various recipes. Number 9, uncut melons. Refrigeration can dull the flavor and sweetness of melons. Low temperatures can suppress the natural sugars, leading to a less enjoyable eating experience. Additionally, refrigeration can alter the texture of melons. The cold environment can make the fruit mushy and affect its juiciness, diminishing the crisp, refreshing bite that a perfectly ripe melon offers. Cut melons, like watermelons, cantaloupes, and honeydews, store best at room temperature. The ambient temperature allows them to retain their sweetness, juiciness, and nutritional content. Refrigeration can also affect the natural ripening process of melons. Room temperature storage allows the melons to ripen evenly, resulting in a more flavorful and enjoyable fruit. Melons are best stored on the counter until they are cut. Once you cut them open, refrigeration becomes necessary to preserve the cut fruit's freshness and prevent bacterial growth. Number 10, stone fruits. Stone fruits like peaches, plums, cherries, and nectarines ripen best at room temperature. Refrigeration hinders their natural ripening process and alters their texture and flavor. The cold environment can make stone fruits mealy and reduce their juiciness, affecting the overall eating experience. Additionally, refrigeration can dull the natural sweetness and aroma of stone fruits. Room temperature storage allows these fruits to develop their full flavor potential, offering a more enjoyable taste. Stone fruits are best stored on the counter until they reach peak ripeness. Once ripe, they can be refrigerated to prolong their shelf life but should be brought back to room temperature before eating to enjoy their optimal flavor and texture. In conclusion, the key to enjoying the best flavors and textures from these 10 foods is to keep them out of the fridge and store them in the right conditions. Understanding the specific storage requirements of each food item helps preserve their natural qualities, ensuring a better culinary experience. If you enjoyed our video and found these tips useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more kitchen tips and tricks. Next, we'll discuss the foods that benefit from refrigeration. Stay tuned.